How's it going, everybody? This is Rob Novakast back with another video for you guys. More of reaction stuff. Now, just to give you guys a heads up, so when I like plan my reaction stuff, I actually have a list, like of alphabetical order of what to work on. And at this point in time, and the date that I upload it, that was one of those days where I am well, recording, gameplay stuff. And to a degree, it's a lot of stuff has come out when it comes to gaming content, or at least gaming trailers, especially with the 3 events for Sony, Nintendo, and Microsoft have just popped up. So instead of like just doing a few things, what I have planned, at least for since it's, as I'm recording this, it's on a Friday and it's closer to the weekend, I am, though you guys will probably see this the day after, but anyways, I am planning on doing a reaction to each event. So, like for instance, today we'll focus on Sony, next day focus on Nintendo, and after that focus on apparently Microsoft and Bethesda. So that should be interesting. And I guess there's one for Ubisoft, but we might skip that one. We'll see. But either way, really excited. So let's go ahead and get right into this. Starting us off, or at least, actually, I don't know why I said that, because usually that's when I do multiple videos. But anyways, State of Play, which was released in September 13th, 2022. Should be fun. Let's go ahead and get right into this. I'm so glad I got my PS5. Captured on PS5, real-time render footage, captured from, okay. Oh, is this Tekken? I'll be honest, how should I put this?
Fight.
I played a few fighting games. I've never played Tekken. Maybe one Street Fighter, but other than that, I haven't played much of fighting games. It's always nice to dabble, though. When this probably goes down in price, depends, like maybe a little bit after it's released, I'll probably get it and try it out. That and Street Fighter, when the next one comes out. I will say that this looks really good. I almost feel that. Ooh. This looks really freaking cool. Okay. Alright. By the power of bullshit. One winged angels, apparently. Okay. Alright. Sorry for making that comparison, but I mean, come on. One wing pops up from behind him.
It's official. Tekken 8 is coming to the PlayStation 5 console courtesy of our battle-hardened friends at Bandai Namco Entertainment.
Okay.
Now, let's check in on 2 games in development for PlayStation VR 2.
Okay. So we got a Star Wars game. That's actually cool. Okay. I still need to play VR.
The story I was telling,
something.
it was about a certain droid repair tech who had no business getting into this kind of trouble.
Okay.
But there they were, standing against evil wherever it popped up.
I think there are a few new items on the shelves that might catch your eye.
Oh.
The locals can be a little rough on tourists, but it's nothing you can't handle.
Okay.
the first order on Batu. Surely we can count on you now.
Wait. Okay, I don't understand that. It's like, I know C-3PO and R2-D2 are iconic, but let's be real here. If we're following some rando in the galaxy, why is C-3PO and R2-D2 there? I mean, to an extent, it just, I don't know. I don't understand why they shoehorn character. I mean, they're popular characters, yes, again, but it's like, what's the point of shoehorning them in? It just feels forced, you know?
Oh, hello, my friend.
Is that the pirate from the Clone Wars show? Okay. That looks, I will say it looks cool. Apparently there's another game that we're supposed to see for VR.
Ready for battle. Let all monsters beware. My aim is true.
This looks really cool.
Taste my steel.
So it's like a... So it's like an tabletop card game RPG type. That's actually kind of cool.
Bullseye. Go back to the abyss.
Let's deal with that.
You will be destroyed.
I summon fire.
This is actually really cool. Too bad I don't have VR. But that sounds pretty cool.
DNEO brings the creativity and chaos of a tabletop RPG to PSVR 2.
Okay.
This next game is being rebuilt from the ground up and will be available outside of Japan for the first time.
Ooh. Sounds like fun. Sorry.
不思議な話もあったもんやな。時代を動かすはずの男が時代遅れの男に切られ死ぬ。しかもこの世に存在しないはずのもう一人の自分に切られることになるんやからな。
This looks really good.
なあ、坂本龍馬さんよ。
Don't take this the wrong way, but I'm getting sort of... I mean, with some of the character designs, I'm getting some, and I haven't played the games, but I've seen a little bit of it, of Yakuza and their characters. Probably not so much, but this does look like some kind of chaotic fun. Oh man. Ishin. Like a dragon. Okay. That actually looks fun, though. Again, chaotic fun.
Hello, Madam Mason? I understand you have a shop to sell.
I think you will find my terms quite generous.
Okay.
What's the catch?
You are wise to be wary.
Why is your mistress selling the shop?
She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Those who came before you just could not seem to escape the darkness. Will you?
What the heck? I mean, this looks really cool. But I'm kind of wondering...
Watch your step.
If this is supposed to follow... Okay, I'm kind of curious. Hogwarts Legacy. Okay, that's what I thought. So, Hogwarts Legacy is the... If that threw me off for a second. So, Hogwarts Legacy is the new game that's coming out, where you can create your own character, and you know, have this, you know, go through Hogwarts, as well as this, you know, open world to stop a potential threat. Not going... I haven't followed it too much, but I mean, it looks cool. And when I was younger, I was a really good fan of Harry Potter. So, to an extent, to kind of experience that world, experience, you know, that particular type of game would be interesting. So, if I would have to guess, this is probably DLC. That's just my best guess. When does it come out? Oh, okay, February 10th. Okay. I have time. I have time to play that. Or at least get ready for it. Ironwood Games. Okay. Looks creepy. Looks cool. For some strange reason, I'm getting Firewatch vibes. Just out of the blue, like freaking Firewatch vibes. For those who don't remember, Firewatch was a... Before I continue, for those who don't know what Firewatch is, it was a very simple, I want to say a brisk 4 to 5 hours to play. You play as a man who is going through a very difficult situation with his in his life that involves a loved one, and instead of like trying to assist, or at least not trying to assist, but like helping this individual deal with it, even though it seems like, you know, the worst is to come, your character ends up going into a Firewatch job, where at first it seems like it's, you know, a simple job, but then it starts kind of like getting weird. And I don't want to explain too much, because honestly I think it's a good game for how short it is, and to an extent it really kind of goes into an emotional aspect with the character, depending on how your choices are when it comes down to dialogue. Yes, there are dialogue options, by the way. So, anywho, let's go ahead and continue. Okay.
Warning. An instability front is approaching. Take immediate shelter in a stabilized area.
This looks really good.
Impacted include sectors Delta and Echo.
Huh. This looks what the fudge. What is this? What? What is that, like, explosive tumbleweeds? What the frick is going on? Okay.
Another one? After all these years? Call her.
Huh.
Now.
Gravity Falls, this is not... I guess? That was such a charming show, by the way.
Survive a ride from hell in Pacific Drive, the debut game from Ironwood Studio. Up next, let's check in on PlayStation Stars, a loyalty program rolling out soon.
Okay.
Hi everyone, I'm Grace Chen. Not long ago, we announced our brand new loyalty program called PlayStation Stars. It's designed to celebrate you, the players. It will be free to join PlayStation Stars. As a member, you can complete various activities to earn points that can be redeemed for rewards. Digital collectibles are a highlight of the program. These are digital representations of things that PlayStation fans love. Today, I'm pleased to give you a sneak peek at some examples of our digital collectibles. Whether it's a beloved game character or a cherished device from Sony's innovative history, there will always be something new to collect and show off to your friends. And I have more good news. PlayStation Stars will begin to roll out in some regions in Asia, starting in late September. It will launch in the Americas and Europe in the weeks that follow. That's it for now. Check PlayStation blog to learn more about PlayStation Stars.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about my noises, but I don't know how I feel about that. And I'm sure some people agree, because I kind of feel like that's... I kind of feel like they're doing less than the bare minimum of it. If it's like a loyalty program where, you know, people who are loyal to your product, you can purchase different, you know, upgrades and or if anything, they get points, you know, just for being or for completing activities and stuff. You'd think that the rewards, I'm not trying to sound greedy, but I'm making a point, would seem a little bit more worthwhile. Take a look at GameStop, for instance. I don't know if they're still doing it, but this was something that they would do, where over time, if you're purchasing items from their store, you would accumulate points that you go on the GameStop website and cash out for a variety of different products. So to an extent, if there's a shirt that you really like from that company, then heck, use some of those points to buy the shirt. You see a mug that you want, okay, use the points, buy the shirt, or buy the mug. This just seems, I don't know, I kind of feel like it doesn't feel like we're earning anything. I mean, if you want to make it more worth people's while, then actually give them shit that they can actually, you know, appreciate. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be mean or anything. It's just, I know some people are like, oh, they're just trying. Like, well, dude, as much as I like some of the digital content I get throughout my games, if I'm through a loyalty program, it'd be better, like a more, I guess, more of a sort of, I almost said inspiration, to an extent more of a, as I forget the freaking word, I guess motivation. There we go. Motivation to, if some of the things that we got were actually legitimate. You know what I mean? I don't know. It just seems kind of lazy. Okay. That robot looks cool. This looks really freaking cool.
着地成功。ジェネレーター出力異常なし。
Okay.
基礎巡航プログラム異常なし。おはようございます。今日もしっかりと稼ぎましょう。
So we play as a robot, and or somebody.
ポイント近いです。こ
We
れ
have
は
somebody.
フェアサイズのものです。
We're playing as somebody piloting the robot,
データベースにない新種のエンダーズと思われます。
and we're fighting creatures that almost resemble the
所属
zombies
不明
from
機のロックオン
Metal Gear
緊急
Survive.
迎撃システム起動。
Okay.
強敵ではありますが我々の本気を見せてあげまこ
And Death Stranding. Like, no joke. Hold on. Don't think I didn't see that. Don't think I didn't see that. That last creature looked like something from Death Stranding. Look at that. Okay, sensuality. Oh, that's a dick move. Okay, that was weird. What's next?
These next two intense action games are PS5 console exclusives. Let's take a look.
Till they decide to port them to the other consoles.
그날은 갑자기 찾아왔지. 그놈들은 무자비했고 인간들은 무력했어. 인류는 형편없이 무너져갔네.
Oh, is this that one game? Project Eve, right?
자이오니아, 버려진 자들의 도시지. 전성기에는 10만 명 이상이 살았던 곳이야.
I feel like that's that game.
황무지 아래 건설한 도시라니.
Okay. Yep, it's Project Eve.
여긴 무덤인 건가요?
아니, 이곳의 주민들은 에너지 고갈로 잠들어 있는 거야. 이대로 간다면 영원한 어둠뿐이지. 이브, 우리를 도와줘.
조심해. 리스팅되지 않는 네이티브야.
A native.
아담, 뒤로 물러나.
Oh, these things are so cool looking. I'm actually really curious about this game when it comes out. This looks so freaking cool.
레거시는 믿을 수 없어요. 그렇죠? 그렇다고 말해줘요.
여기 있는 모두 그 손길이 닿은 적은 없어. 모두 버려진 것.
그건 신상 모독이에요.
릴리, 부탁해. 난 이러기 위해 태어난 거야.
이렇게 된 이상 나도 몰라요.
공의의 전사여, 이번에는 우리를 구원할 수 있겠는가?
So, Project Eve. Setterblade? Is that what it says? Setterblade? Cedarblade? Okay. What's next? Ooh. What is this? Team Ninja.
After 3 centuries of the Tokugawa's repressive rule, the black ships appeared without warning, and our nation began to tear itself apart.
Okay.
Those who cleave to the past, those who embrace the new, and the Ronin, a warrior free of all masters and bonds.
Okay.
I will watch over you all as your blades carve a new future.
This looks really impressive.
Your time has come. rise as one.
Okay. Rise of the Ronin. I'm trying to think who worked on I'm gonna pause for a sec. Okay, so it kind of has that. I want to say, I mean, looking at like first glance, it kind of has that Ghost of Tsushima feel to it. But at this point, we're kind of following more of a Ronin, though. Some of the gameplay kind of, I want to say, almost resembles, or at least the look of it, and how you're gonna play, is almost resembling, I guess. Again, more motivated to Ghost of Tsushima.
Experience an era of great change and upheaval in Rise of the Ronin, a sprawling action RPG from Team Ninja. Before we wrap up, we've got one more update for you.
Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. So, I will admit, that looks pretty cool. The design of it looks pretty cool. However, unfortunately, when I play God of War Ragnarok, which I do have pre-ordered, I'm going to be rocking it on the Novakast controller. I'm sorry. Which, by the way, special thanks to MJ. Again, I don't get to showcase this thing that often, but I love the work that MJ did on this. This thing is so awesome. So, yeah, I'll be playing that game on that controller. And I think the last one is probably God of War. Yep.
Everyone keeps secrets.
Okay.
Sometimes it's the only way to protect the ones we love.
I know you. God Killer. What is it you want from me? Is it a god of war you came to find?
Okay.
You don't really want war, do you, Kratos? All that blood on your hands? On your son's hands?
What is it you will not tell me?
I can't talk about it, but I just need you to trust me.
Okay.
We follow your every whim.
But you don't believe in any of it.
And still I follow. Because all that matters is that you are safe.
But that's not all that matters. Who's keeping you safe?
I do not need you to protect me.
You sure about that?
Pretender God!
Oh.
For the old father!
Death can happen.
Why do they think he's a pretender? To an extent, I mean, he's become a god. I'm sure he lost his power, but at the same time, he still kicked, the Greek gods' asses. Kicked several of your guys' asses. In fact, as we played him in God of War, we basically kicked not only the asses of a few gods, Tyr and the two brothers, but also we defeated a majority of the Valkyries. So, to an extent, you can't claim we're a pretender god when really we've been, ripping and tearing through the majority of you.
When it burns me.
Actually, no, I'm actually looking at that, though. I'm kind of wondering if those ones were under control, like the other ones were.
What do you even know of Godhood? In your lifetimes, has anyone ever worshipped you? Ever prayed to you? Can you even imagine that kind of love? No! You don't care about anything beyond yourself. Beyond the monster who kills without cause.
Okay. This looks really pretty cool. This looks so cool.
Fate only binds you if you let it. Do what is necessary. Not because it is written.
Oh, that's impressive.
We will make our own destiny.
That will be a pretty cool fight. I am so looking forward to that game.
And that's the show. God of War Ragnarok comes to PS5 and PS4 on November 9th. See you next time!
Huh. So that was the state of play for PlayStation. As well as... Actually, no, just PlayStation. So a few thoughts. One, this is relatively short compared to the other ones. And I say that because, to an extent, we didn't have much games, or at least we had quite a few games, but it doesn't have the same length, I should say, as the next couple of events that I'll probably do reactions to. We have this one, which goes into maybe 22 minutes, and then the Nintendo one, which goes into almost 45, and then the next one almost hour and a half, that's going to be long. So all in all, both those will be an experience, to say the least. But anywho, I will say that a few games, I mean, when it comes down to like some of the stuff, I'm always impressed with the graphics, as well as the attention to detail. We've come along, or at least when it comes to gaming and gaming development, or game development, I should say. Companies have gone a long way. We see that a lot in like games like I want to say the best examples would probably be God of War, Tekken, and Project Eve. Eve probably being the most detailed. That one looked really impressive compared to everything else. Games I'm looking forward to are probably Project Eve. I know they finally gave us a title. I'm calling it Project Eve for now. Project Eve, God of War, and probably Rise of the Ronin. Those are probably games I'm looking forward to. It'd be cool to see some of the other games, like the VR games, but again, I don't have a VR, so I can't really get involved in that. So, all in all, pretty impressive. I'm looking forward to seeing some of these games when they finally come out. But, anywho, with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Truly appreciate it. If you guys can, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. If you guys want to follow us on social media, links are in the description down below in the description. If you guys want to follow us on our daily content, please do, as well as our weekly podcast. And with that being said, this is Rob Novakast signing off of Gone. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.